3, 2, 1, go.
Welcome, I'm Dan, and this is Roger, and we're announcing the
Naked D&R Project.
And we're going to go viral, and we're planning to take this nationwide. Roger, what do you think?
I think we're going to go to a different level. We're going to talk about things that you talk about, things you want to hear.
Like politics. That's what we're talking about. We're going to kick some butt this year.
I thought we were talking about religion.
No, we're going to fire our politicians.
Well, what happened to religion?
That'll be next year.
We're talking about politics.
All right, this year's politics, 2010. What are we doing? The D&R Project. We are going to get rid of our Congress, all 435 of them, and all,
if he's wrong.
Yeah, what's the other? 33 senators. We're going to fire them this year. And we're announcing, and we're going to tell you how that's going to happen when we get to the naked truth of what's going on in Washington. Take it, Roger.
You got me shell-shocked. I don't even know where to start from there, Dan. What are we going to talk about today? Are we going to talk about Obama going on a vacation while our country's getting bombed?
He goes to, you know, Obama sits there and goes to Hawaii along with Pelosi. I don't even know. Maybe they got an affair going on. I think it's his mother. What do you think?
That might be that way. We don't know anything about her. We don't even know where he came from. Where's his birth certificate?
I don't know, but he's a puppet of Obama, Pelosi and Reid, don't you think?
Well, he does whatever they want him to. Plus with Dodd, maybe that's why Dodd's retiring too.
Well, Dodd's scared. You know, we've already fired 2 senators this year, and we've transferred 1 congressman, so I'll consider him fired. He moved over to the other side. What do you think?
I don't know. You're getting me confused here, asking me all these questions about what do I think. Where do we start on this? Where do we start with the problems this country's having? All right, let's talk about this. Heard a nice little interview listening to these politicians. And you know what these politicians were saying on the radio when I'm listening to them?
I don't know, Roger. You tell me what they're saying.
They said you elected them, not you. You elected as politicians because you believe they're great leaders and you should follow what they have to say. Regardless of what you want, it's what they want, and you should follow them because you elected them because they're a leader. They've never played quarterback. They don't know. What do they lead? The Cub Scouts?
But here's the naked truth about what our politicians are doing right here in our country. They have taken our country and flushed it down the toilet. The problem is the dang thing's backed up. So now we have no money, we're broke, and they're still spending. You know, an average family would already be so far in debt right now, they'd be coming after their kids, their children, their grandchildren, their uncle, their Sam, their whoever, and there would be nothing left, right?
So what do we want to do? We want to bring in Roto-Rooter.
Now we're going to flush Congress right down the toilet.
Get a plunger!
Of them, and that's about 100% out.
Right
So
where the
here's
rest
what
of the
we're
shit
gonna do.
belongs.
We're talking the DNR Project, the naked truth about what we're going to do to fire all 100% of them. There's a lot of plans out there, but we're going to lead the charge. We're going to lead this year in how we're going to do this, and this is what we're going to do. We're announcing today that we are going to fire 100% of them.
And we're going to talk to everybody. We want your comments. We want you to get back to us and tell us what you think about our plan. We want to listen to the American people. We the people.
And over the next few years, what we're going to... Next few years?
Years?
What the heck?
Okay.
We don't have years. We don't have years here. Guys, we got months. We got months to pull this off.
Hold on, we got 2012. By then Obama will have us all killed.
All killed. Hey, we'll all be in concentration camps if he has his way.
Up in Alaska with that 1 million, we're going to exile us up there.
Okay, here's what we're going to do. This is what we're going to do. This is how we're going to fire all 100% of them. First of all, we're going to start in June. We're not looking at November. Forget November, the media...
This is what we do right now, midterm elections. This is where we fire
We are going to fire them in the primaries. In both, here's how we're going to do it. The Republicans never want to fire themselves, and the Democrats never want to fire their guy. So what we're going to do is we're going to fire him in the primary. You can fire your guy and vote for your guy in the general election. Because we don't care who takes over Congress. The bottom line is we want them all fired. We're going to take the power back. Power to the people. That's what the people wanted when they originally set up our Constitution.
Why would you think that?
I don't know. What do you think? Isn't that what you learned in school?
No, the only thing I remember this thing they called the Constitution, the very first line. We the people.
Well, they changed things in Congress. They've changed things in our education.
They didn't change it.
They've wiped
For
out
the
our
people, by the
education.
people, right?
Yeah, for the people, by the people, uneducate the children, and you know, now we're all uneducated and they can do what they want. We're going to stop it right now. We're going to stop Congress.
Stop that
Join
thing.
us.